Osetien. The zoo is in a very big mess. We told you. When we were broadcasting all these things, I was saying, leave them, fake news, propaganda. Do you know what just happened? The Israeli soldiers have arrived Biafran land, as promised by Prime Minister Netanyahu and Aviv, the commander, that any touch on Biafran soil again is a touch against Israeli, will I say that? Now they have finally arrived in a very, very silent mood. Now some people are going to say, you are revealing too much secrets. Oh, yeah, you see that they say you are revealing too much secrets, they say you are carrying fake news. No problems. The days of reckoning is coming. Do you understand? They have fully arrived to start reading. That's why I don't want to waste your time, because I only have, let me say, 4 minutes or 5 minutes to say this news, and I'll add other things and take my leave. One time. They have come silently, modulously to finish the divine projects. Akanako Obakifo. Okanadagi Kakukifo. Ila Jomo Gaji Drafu. Akukanako Kanadagi Kakukifo. One mero. Kanadagi Kakukifo. The message is getting clearer. Everybody is now beginning to understand. But the truth of the matter is this: we must continue in the path of righteousness, in the path that begots justice. And this era has come. The real truth has started, and the journey has begun. This is what we are putting in place, and this is what we are trying to tell the world. Do you understand this point? We can see from what he says. One of the ancient missing tribe of Israel has been carefully well discovered at the eastern part of Nigeria, Africa, called the Biafra. Henceforth, be very careful with the Biafran all over the world. A harm against any Biafran soil is a hurt against Israel. When you harm them, you are hurting Israel. Israel Army General Commander General Aviv Kohavi. I made this news yesterday. People didn't bother. Some said, we don't know what we are saying. They just arrived as I'm talking now. Do you know the way ESN entered Benue State and people did not even know? It wasn't Nnamdi Kanu that revealed it. That is how these guys entered. Now, any zoo soldier you see or zoo police, just know that that person is a terrorist. You must understand this very fact. If they are not a terrorist, why will they be killing innocent civilians? Why? That's the question. Why? And that is the message. That is the very message. Why? And now you must understand the very truth that is involved. When we spread this particular gospel, we know where we are headed. We know what we are doing. We know the things we are saying. We know where we are putting our hands. The Zoo must understand that we have passed the level of somebody actually coming to, downgrade our efforts. We have passed that level. The level we're operating now is the level of grace and divinity, a level of speed. You know why I love Nnamdi Kanu so much is because he is somebody that if you see the hate, the hate have reduced now. Now people have started agreeing with him. Those people that hated him have even come to apologize. If you knew when Nnamdi Kanu started, I know what I'm saying. Heaven will bear me witness. This man was hated beyond imagination by the people that he wants to save. Not by Fulani. Yes, we know the hate is coming, but by the Igbos, especially not even by South, by the Igbos, his own brothers from Abia State. Gong. Of course, when I say brothers, you know what we're talking about. Hated for no reason, despised because of he wants your freedom. Now you see that even though you want to free somebody, it is not even easy. You're giving somebody freedom, oh, freedom. You're giving somebody freedom, freedom. That's what you want to give somebody. But the person is telling you, oh no, that what you are doing is wrong. I don't want your freedom. You see the irony? I don't want your don't give me. Allow me to be the way I am. Now the message is now getting clearer to everybody. If I name obagogi isi. If I na guy na hotazuko ebe I na ga. Makana eziokwu bụ ndụ. I told you I don't talk too much because my talks are expensive. Do you understand? We must continue. However the case may be, we must continue. The hate has reduced now. I knew when Nnamdi Kanu started. Somebody that is fighting and agitating for freedom. For freedom. Somebody that wants freedom to be given to everybody is the most hated. And I wonder why. I wonder why it is like that. Now we're beginning to understand some certain facts and some certain figures. And very soon, everybody will understand the very truth that is involved. We are moving speedily, energizing ourselves, holding ourselves, embarking ourselves, and putting everything before Elohim. Now do you see we are winning? They have arrived, Israel soldiers, to fulfill their promise. Survey, we saw their, what are you saying? If you are with us, you know that we don't hide. Yes, we have secrets, yes, but we have things that we have to tell the world. Because sometimes if you don't tell people the way you are, if you don't show people the way you are, they will keep taking you for granted. Mark my word. If you don't show people, you're feeling that okay, let there be peace. They are gonna joke with you to give me fortune. Do you understand? And that is what the zoo. The only language the zoo understands is the language of we take a bow, we take a rear. If you don't tell them such, they will never have sense. That's the plain truth. If you don't tell them the way it should be, they will never have sense. Now the message is getting clearer. However way we go, whichever way we go, however way we proceed, there must be a divine and purely stated victory that's already on ground. So hear me and hear me clearly. If I name with him more, okay, more. Look at what is happening in the southeast. Ever since ESN came out, everywhere, at least if not 100%, but 90%, everywhere is now safe. Now you see that the terrorists, those that claim that they were having bomb, they now, you see, how do you know a coward? A coward is somebody that approaches somebody that doesn't have something to defend himself. But if you are really courageous, you know that this person has it, you yourself have it, then it's two of you to test it. Now they have left the bush. They had their own. Doing all kind, they even video it. Has not got to the extent that they even doing video. And some people are blaming Nnamdi Kanu for not coming out on time to do it. And I'm telling them that if he had come out the moment he started, the zoo would strategize. But now, they have been left with no option. With no option. If he had jumped out immediately, okay, let's start. The zoo would have re-strategized, and that would have been a fail to him and to Biafrans. We don't have any apology. We're not apologetic to anybody. We're not begging anybody. But the truth of the matter remains. Almost hail Biafra, the land of the rising sun. Ise.